Hi guys, today I want to show you how you can get this look for only 1,500 Kenya shillings. Yes, that's only $15. I decided to do a simple makeup tutorial for anyone who has never done makeup before and is always intimidated like I used to be by all those videos on YouTube that show like serious makeup. So I went to town with only 1,500 shillings and this is the makeup that I bought, so I hope you enjoy. Before I started this video, I had already washed my face, I had showered, I was getting ready for a date night, so I had showered. Of course, I had used my trusted Queen Elizabeth cocoa butter to get ready for my date, but I only apply it on my body, I don't apply it on my face. And then I started getting ready by putting on my makeup. So welcome. I decided to do a simple makeup tutorial for anyone who has never done makeup before, anyone who is always intimidated by makeup and all the fancy makeup videos on YouTube. And also I decided to do it because one of my subscribers requested that I show them how I do simple makeup. My makeup is not that fancy as you have been seeing on my videos, so this is how I do it. I went to town with only 1,500 Kenya shillings and I bought everything from scratch, so you can do it. Before I started making this video, I was getting ready for a date night, so I had already showered, I had moisturized myself, I had put primer on my face, and of course I had put my trusted Queen Elizabeth cocoa butter on my body as I always do. So if you'd like to know more about this, I will put a link in the description below. It is so good for your skin. So without further ado, let's get onto the video and I hope you enjoy it. I have already washed my face and moisturized it, and I've put a primer as well. So that will not be part of this video because it will be part of another skincare routine video, but I just wanted to show you how simple it is to get just a nice makeup look without using too much money and also without putting too much effort. Before I started using makeup, I used to be very intimidated because when you watch all these videos on YouTube, I mean, those guys are really good and they're really professional, and I thought that for you to have a nice makeup look, you had to do all that and use all those products. But I'm happy that now I've realized that you can have just a simple, basic but nice look, and today I'm going to show you how to do it. I went to Nairobi City with 1,500 shillings, and all the makeup that I'm going to show you I bought on that day. I bought it, I was shuttling between shops trying to make the most of my 1,500 shillings, which is like $15. So I will show you what I got and I'll try and remember the prices of what I paid. So let's get to it and I hope you enjoy this video. The first thing that I find that makes the main difference to having a face that looks nice and well done is doing your eyebrows. I do my eyebrows at home and I use a razor blade. I used to go to the salon for tweezing before COVID happened, but then during COVID I realized I can do it using a razor. So here's how you do it. I bought this set of razor blades for 60 shillings at Super Cosmetics. So you need to make sure that your razor blades are new and unused. Then I've had some Vaseline at home, so this is what I do. If you don't know how to do this, you can just go to the salon, but I hope you guys will see just the difference it makes to have nicely done eyebrows. If you do nothing else for your face, I think having nicely done brows makes a really big difference. So I have my razor here. So what I do, the first thing is I start using the top. I start cleaning up the top part of my eyebrows, okay? Just any hairs that are out of the shape that you want to have. I actually had to learn this during COVID because I didn't want to have unkempt eyebrows. I have a tissue to wipe this with. So the top part I'm happy with. The bottom part is usually a bit tricky for me. I'm still learning. It's been less than a year of doing this, so bear with me. So now, I hope you can see this. All I'm doing is just taking off the excess hair. Hope I don't cut myself. I've nicked myself a couple of times before. Oh, my brows had really grown out. So it doesn't have to be like such a professional job, but ideally that would be nice. But for busy moms like us, oh, I nicked myself, you guys. I'm happy with that shape. It's coming along nicely. So can you tell the difference between the eyebrow that's not done and the one that's done? So yes, that's exactly what I mean. It makes such a big difference. Something so simple makes a huge difference. So let me do the next one and then I'll get right back to you. So I hope you can see the difference that just having done eyebrows makes to your face. Now you can take it a step further and add some eyebrow pencil to just bring out your eyebrows a bit more. Eyebrows really frame your face. You can use an eyebrow pencil. So when I went, I bought this one. Unfortunately, it doesn't come with a spoolie. So a spoolie is a small brush that, let me show you the one I normally use under normal circumstances. I hope you can see this small, can you see this small brush? Something like that. So this one is really good because it helps you to shape your eyebrows. So the one I bought, unfortunately, doesn't have one. I bought it at Beauty Options and it went for 50 bob, but it's really also really good. But because it doesn't have a spoolie, if you don't have one, you can use like an old mascara. Okay, but since I have a spoolie here, I'll show you how I go about it. So you just brush your eyebrows. Before you put your eyebrow pencil, you just want to make sure that they look nice and neat. Oh, another trick I want to show you before I do put my eyebrow pencil is something I also discovered a while back. If you don't have time, you know, some of us are busy moms, you have to go to work and you feel like you don't have time to do the whole eyebrow thing. I normally just grab like an old mascara. This was a sleek one that I've had for a while, but I don't use it for my eyes because it's already finished, but there's still a little bit of mascara left in it. So if you're running late and you just want something really simple, so you can just use the old mascara brush because it still has a bit of color and just like dab it on your eyebrows. Just makes them just a little bit darker and someone can't even tell that you've done anything to your eyebrows. They stand out. They may not be super shaped, but you're trying to show like you've done nothing to them. So yeah, that's how it would look. And I also use it like after I've applied my eyebrow pencil. So let me show you. Let's get onto the eyebrow pencil. So this is the one I bought. So you want to just make your eyebrows look just a little bit more shapely. So I normally just start with this part and you're just going to do it in light brush strokes. Not the line that some of us used to draw, like a serious super line. So, and again, you guys, please remember, I am not a certified makeup artist. I'm just a mom of 4 children who has no time for much else, but who still wants to look like she put a little bit of effort on her look. You know what I mean? Yeah, so something like that. So I hope you can tell the difference between the eye that has a little bit of eyebrow pencil and the one that doesn't have. So it really makes a difference. So let me do the other eye and then I show you the finished look. So there it goes. I know they're a bit too wide at the front, Usually I would use a concealer to shape them, but I'm only trying to stick to the makeup that I bought. So yes, but I'll show you guys that later. So the next thing that I'm going to use that I bought is this eyeshadow. I like using metallic shades because I think they look nice and they're close to my skin tone. So I try to avoid all those colors because I just feel that this looks really nice and you can wear it with any outfit. And this is not like a fancy one. I bought it for 300 Kenya shillings at Beauty Options. So I'm just going to show you how I'll do this. Again, I did not buy makeup brushes because 1500 shillings would not allow. But you know, it usually comes with this one and it's not so nice. So I'm going to use my normal makeup brushes for the eyeshadow. So we have these 4 colors. And I think I'm going to stick to, I like this one, this one, yeah, the golden one, the gold light brownish one. I don't know the colors, you guys. I'm not like a certified makeup artist, so I want to use this one for my eyeshadow. So let's go. So again, as I said, I've already put primer, and if you're a makeup artist, please bear with me. This may not be the correct brush, but again, I'm talking to my lovely Kenyan sisters who might not have the knowledge that, oh my gosh, that one looks how now, and here it's worth 300 shillings, but it's better than nothing. Let's wait and see. Because if there's something I really appreciate is seeing that someone has put effort. It doesn't matter how something might come out, but I really like to I like seeing people putting effort in how they look. If you like the Fly Lady system like I do, she talks about looking nice for yourself, even not just for anyone. So well, there we have it. 300 shillings of mascara, of eyeshadow, and that's what I get. So yeah, it's not perfect, but I'll take it. Okay, then the next thing I like to put on my eyes is kajal. Yeah, if you're not familiar with kajal, I bought it for 50 shillings at Beauty Options also. It's the one that our Indian sisters use to line their eyes. It's really dark and makes your eyes really pop out. If you watch those Bollywood movies and they sing, so this is what they use. I really like it. And yeah, so I'm trying also like Indian sisters, I'm liking my eyes to look also popping, popping. So I'm trying, and let's see how it goes. Okay, so yeah, let me try. I hope it can. This one, usually I don't even think this one has like a brand. Even the ones I use, I normally just buy like Uko kwa streets. So there we go. Oh, that looks so good. I like it. Please, professional makeup artist, avert your eyes. Look at that. I like it. Kajal is never disappointing. It's really looking nice all the time, no? So yeah, I like it. Boom. So that was 50 shillings. So next thing is mascara. This one I bought it for 90 Kenya shillings. Yeah. So I don't know if this one is the one maybe when you cry and then it just cries with you. I hope not, but I bought it for 90 bob, so I don't know, but let's wait and see. It's really nice to make your eyes pop. That's what I think. So let's see. Let's wait and see. All right, here it go, guys. I'm going to make the putting on your mascara face, okay? So bear with me. Again, if you don't have time for all this and you want to just, you're in a rush, God, how is it looking now, you? You can just do your eyebrows and then put on mascara. Where this mascara is really for 90, but let me tell you. And I think one of the best things you can do is just save for good makeup, because boy. Meanwhile, okay, well, it was 90 bob. I don't know what I expected, but it's not so bad. I mean, it could be worse, right? Encourage a sister here. Okay, eyes done. I think they are fairly popping. Fairly. So the next thing is to do my powder. I didn't buy foundation. I couldn't afford foundation for 1,500 shillings. So I bought this powder. Boy. I bought it for 550 Kenya shillings. Can you see that? Yeah. So let's wait and see. I've already put a primer on my face and done all the skincare routine and all that, so I'm just going to go straight. Usually I would put a foundation, although I had stopped putting foundation because my face had broken out. You guys remember how my face was terrible last year? So now I try to avoid putting much makeup, but now I'm putting a powder. And then it's January, it's very hot, so a powder is nice because it really just gives you a nice finish. You can see my face is a bit shiny. If I had concealer, I would dab a bit of it just on my black spots, my few remaining black spots, but I don't. So hey, let's see. I'm using my powder brush. 550 Kenya shillings. Wow. That looks like the one that we just have to go reapplying every 5 minutes. Okay, you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to wet my brush just a little bit. I had some water on standby just in case. That's it. Where? It is well. Nah, I don't totally hate it, but 1,500 Kenya shillings. So yeah, what did I expect? But I think it looks okay. I can go with this for my date night. My husband is very forgiving and he loves me either way. The last thing that I bought was this lip gloss. Normally I would even just use like Nivea lip balm, but you know, we're going all out. So yeah, see that? Looks really nice. I hope you guys were able to see. So I bought lip gloss for 150 Kenya shillings. Let's see how it looks. It's been so long since I applied lip gloss like this. But it's nice to just highlight your lips. And I like it because it has a bit of color. Not bad. It tastes like strawberries. I'll take it. Yeah. There we have it, and I think it looks okay. I'll go like this for my date night. I think my husband will be quite okay with it, and let me know what you think. So let me show you what exactly I bought. There we have it for 1,500 Kenya shillings, and I think this is something that you can use for a while. If you're just starting your makeup journey, don't be scared. As you can see, sometimes it just doesn't go the way you planned, but hey, at the end of the day you look a bit put together. So thank you for watching.